This is the prime example that money does not buy skills. So sometimes people get rich just by luck. A whale who previously lost $700,000 on Farcoin spent another $14,000 sold to buy $2.2 million of Farcoin, worth around $1.9 million at 0.89 cents, and is now down $297,000 again. Look at that. Can you tell me how can he buy all-time high, sell all-time low, buy all-time high, and now he is in a loss again? There is no skill. Now, this remind me that I made 2 videos on Farcoin already. I'm investing on Farcoin, and we actually got a pretty good entry on Farcoin. We are still up 68%. How this well, with millions of dollars, makes such bad moves? Reach out, and I'm gonna help you out to make some pretty interesting gains. But that actually, I made 2 videos about Farcoin before. You guys already see all on Farcoin here. I made another update about Farcoin and why I do believe that there is a lot of potential with the project. It is just so active, and there is one article which makes me really bullish on Farcoin. In case you guys don't know, it has been dropping like 15% in the last 24 hours. So it is at 76 cents right now. People are losing their minds about Farcoin. We were over 120% up, but right now we are only 68% up. So that tells you that buying at the right time is the only thing that is going to keep you guys making money in the long term. So this article right here about Farcoin, I'm going to do a little bit of technical analysis in a little bit for you guys. But this article right here is 5 reasons why Farcoin is rising faster than everything else. Farcoin was outperforming Bitcoin for the last few months, guys. Outperforming the king for the last few months. And that is no surprise. It's a product that launched, of course, really small on Pound and Fun, and it did, I don't even know, crazy amount of gains. That over 1,000 gains for those who bought in early, and it's been insanely crazy. So let's actually take a look at this article, and you guys are going to learn a lot. I actually do agree with a lot of things that I said here about why Farcoin is so good. It is pretty interesting, and one of the main things are the community, the investor, the way that everyone on the market reacts to Farcoin, the social activity, the social exposure that this project has is insane. Every group that I go, everyone is just saying, I'm waiting for this dip. I was waiting for this dip to buy Farcoin, and it's actually happening right now. So that tells you that it is just one of the key assets of the space right now. There is no doubt about it. Farcoin, a Solana-based meme coin, you guys already know what it is. Has been soared over 370% since October 2024, outperforming Bitcoin, of course. There are 5 key reasons why Farcoin is rising faster to all the top cryptocurrencies. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It was similar to Pepe, where Pepe actually had a really nice pump to $1.8 billion, and then it crashed down to $255 million market cap, and then it pumped again to $4 billion. I usually talk about this in the channel a lot. This is a pattern that we see a lot in crypto. We usually see a nice pump, we see another nice pump, we see a massive rally, which is the $1 billion rally, and then we see the price crashing all the way down, panic sales, a lot of people making a huge amount of money, and then people just selling their bags. The liquidity gets smaller, gets shrinked. And of course, after that, we see another really bigger pump. So this pump right here could be even bigger than this one. So everyone is just waiting for that specific thing. People have been buying the dip, and there is whales that even don't know how to trade that are still buying the dip. So that tells you a lot about this. The euphoric pump, harsh correction, and quiet accumulation phase looks similar to what Farcoin is showing on right now. I actually talked about this before, and I say Farcoin should do pretty good. I will see Farcoin at $5 at some point eventually. I do believe that it is possible, and that's honestly my personal opinion. All-time high was around $3. If the next pump is bigger than the last one, this should be a $5 pump, and that's gonna be insane. We're gonna be on so much gains. It's gonna be pretty good for us, for the ecosystem. So that's exactly what is actually happening right now. The Solana meme coin peaked at $2.4 billion early this year before undergoing a brutal breakdown. Its valuation dropped to $365 million market cap, and right now it's trading at $765 million FDV and market cap. So we are above that level. I actually talk about it pretty cheap. Our buy is around 0.45. So we are in very early. That's the reason why you watch the videos if you actually want to stay up to date. From there, Fartcoin has steadily climbed back, reached about $949 million market cap this week. I generally think that Fartcoin repeats the Pepe playbook. If this actually happens, it's going to be pretty insane for the project, because we are talking that Pepe reached billions and billions of dollars on market cap, and Fartcoin does even similar to that. As mentioned, we should be on crazy gains. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Broad market analysis macro CRG, citing Pepe as the main coin factor, as the one that we could be leading. Fartcoin also hype spikes 500%. As mentioned, the last few days, everywhere I went, they were talking about Fartcoin. It was on X Fartcoin, Telegram Fartcoin, Telegram Group Fartcoin, YouTube Fartcoin, everything. Everywhere you go, everyone's waiting for this dip. Everyone is talking about Fartcoin. That's something that keeps people actually pretty bullish about the protocol and keeps people actually quite interested about buying Fartcoin. And that's the reason why there is so much social activity. Fartcoin appears to be riding a fresh wave of speculative mania, with social media metrics revealing a sharp rise in online activity. Social volume, according to I believe I'm going to talk about that later, but Fartcoin social volume, orange line, surged by nearly 500% in April. Luna crash. I wanted to say that, preceding his 100% plus gains in the month, according to that source, Luna crash. When the price is pumping, everyone is gonna be talking about it. You know, that's how crypto works. But crazy amount of volume, activity. Fartcoin oil jumps over Fartcoin OI. Jumps over 500%. Fartcoin over interest. I'm sorry about that. In the futures market has jumped by another 504% so far in 2025, according to data resource CoinGlass AI. A raising open interest then indicates a massive influx of capital and attention from traders. That's pretty nice to see. I'm not that familiar with that metric, so it's pretty interesting for me to be learning this as well. There is a lot of information about it that you actually should be taking a look to understand more about the protocol. Fartcoin is founderless. Fartcoin rise reflects more than the meme hype. Fuel hype, it seems, from a unique narrative actively blends AI innovation with interesting absurdity. New Zealand-based AI researcher Andy Ire created an AI agent called the Terminal of Truth, which conceived Fartcoin as part of the experiment in merging artificial intelligence with blockchain humor. And it's just, there is no CEO, there is nobody running the pro at this point, I believe. Unlike most AI plays, it lives free on the execution risk and technical complexity of infra tokens, and free of fatigue and noise around tokenized agents, wrote analyst Ben in December 2024. I mean, what I'm gonna say, pretty cool. And one thing that you actually keep in mind, is that Fartcoin is still not on Binance. It is only, I believe, listed on perpetual trading only on Binance for perpetual and no futures, I believe. But spot trading, not yet. If this gets listed on spot trading on Binance as Pepe, as the older like meme coins that reach $1 billion valuation, this is gonna be insane. That's gonna be another leg up for the protocol, and that's the thing that I should be the most bullish about if that actually happens. Because even today, the volume is still at $300 million. Binance is losing a lot of money just by not listing this project on their spot trading feature platform, which is gonna be insane for the protocol. But you guys can see $1 billion in volume here on the perpetual trading. But we are talking about spot, and of course, Binance should list this. That's what I would say, and that's gonna be pretty beneficial for the protocol. And now, go ahead and do your own research. I'm not gonna get you guys bored with all the PPP, but I do think that you guys should take a look at this. You keep this on your portfolio, because right now it's actually dropping. It's 15% down in the last 24 hours, and maybe, just maybe, we're gonna have another leg down. If that happens, we can get again at the same levels of 45 cents. I'm gonna be buying more, because we saw what happened here. We bought it at 45 cents, for example, here, and we saw over 100% increase in the price in just a few days. So if that happens again, of course, I'm gonna be doing DCA on Fartcoin, no matter what. No matter what, 100% guarantee I'm gonna be going in. So massive spike from here to all-time high. We are still like 300% down, so 3x from here to all-time high. But I do believe that there is a lot of potential to do a little bit more if the price recovers back to goes to the $5 billion market cap that we were talking about and the social media actually is talking about, that could be pretty massive. But amazing protocol, pretty interesting, and it gave us a lot of gains, and we are going to be making more gains up with it, I'm pretty sure, guarantee. And there is just people talking about what happened with the protocol. One will spend $1 million to buy Fartcoin, and people are buying this like hotcakes, and that's just the beginning. When we get a little bit of traction, it's gonna pump again, that's for sure. But you can day trade or long-term hold this protocol. I will mid-term trade, which I call it like I buy when the price is cheap, I sell when the price is expensive, I take profit here and there. I'm just not a holder, I'm not a day trader either. So I'm sort of a mid-range trader. Let's put it like that. So pretty good to see. Let me know what you guys think about Fartcoin down below. Are you holding? You don't like this? Do you think this is the next big move on the space, or do you think that this is just a waste of time? Let me know. Pretty interesting to know your opinions. And of course, remember to watch the videos, like the videos, always support the channel. Also, leave a comment down below. What do you think about Fartcoin? Do you think it's going to do well or not? And if I should be buying more. If you actually want to see a video on how to buy Fartcoin, I'm going to show you that as well. But it's pretty easy. If you're a trader, you should know that by now. Come on. So yeah, stay safe, stay ninja, and see you guys later.